In a shocking twist that has captivated the nation, 26-year-old Luigi Mangione, the suspect in the high-profile murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, was apprehended at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania, just days after the heinous crime. Mangione, a Maryland native and valedictorian with impressive academic credentials from the University of Pennsylvania, had a tumultuous past, marred by severe chronic back pain, which he often lamented on social media. When police arrested Mangione, he was found with a 3D printed gun, believed to be the murder weapon, as well as handwritten notes, brimming with vitriol against corporate America. His arrest led to immediate charges, including murder and criminal possession of a weapon, leaving him to face justice without the possibility of bail. In court, Mangione's defiance was palpable. He shouted at reporters during his extradition hearing, maintaining his innocence through his lawyer while fighting extradition to New York, where he faces a slew of serious charges. This dramatic saga continues to unfold as both Pennsylvania and New York authorities brace for a contentious legal battle. Luigi Mangione's journey began in the quaint suburbs of Maryland, where he was born and raised. From an early age, Luigi exhibited a prodigious intellect, outshining his peers in both academic and extracurricular activities. His family, deeply rooted in Maryland, was known for their substantial influence in local business circles, owning several ventures, including real estate, country clubs, and nursing homes. This affluence afforded Luigi opportunities that many could only dream of. At a prestigious, all-boys preparatory school, Luigi's brilliance was undeniable. His teachers often spoke of his inquisitive nature and his knack for tackling complex problems with ease. His academic prowess culminated in him being named valedictorian, a title reserved for the top-performing student. This achievement was no small feat, considering the competitive environment of his school, where the brightest minds from affluent families vied for the same honor. Luigi's educational journey did not end there. He was accepted into the University of Pennsylvania, one of the Ivy League institutions renowned for its rigorous academic standards and distinguished alumni. There, he pursued undergraduate and graduate degrees in computer science, fields that perfectly aligned with his analytical mind and passion for technology. His time at the university was marked by numerous accolades and accomplishments. Luigi was known not just for his academic excellence, but also for his involvement in various tech-related projects and research. His professors often lauded him for his innovative approaches and his ability to think outside the box. He participated in several high-profile internships and collaborative projects, further cementing his reputation as a rising star in the tech world. However, beneath the veneer of success and promise, Luigi battled personal demons that few were aware of. From a young age, he suffered from severe chronic back pain, a condition that plagued him throughout his life. This pain was not merely a physical ailment. It had a profound impact on his mental and emotional well-being. Luigi's social media accounts were peppered with posts lamenting his condition, reflecting a young man grappling with an affliction that interfered with many aspects of his life. This persistent pain affected his daily activities and contributed to a sense of frustration and helplessness. Despite his brilliant mind and promising future, Luigi's health issues cast a long shadow over his achievements. His struggle with chronic pain became a defining aspect of his identity, influencing his worldview and interactions with those around him. Friends and family who knew Luigi well describe him as a complex individual. He was kind and well-liked, always willing to lend a helping hand. Yet there was a noticeable change in his demeanor as his health issues became more pronounced. The once vibrant and enthusiastic young man began to show signs of strain and discontent. His social media posts, once filled with academic achievements and professional milestones, started to reflect a growing frustration with his condition and the broader healthcare system. Luigi's background paints a picture of a highly intelligent individual who achieved remarkable success despite significant personal challenges. However, his chronic health issues and the resulting emotional toll created a perfect storm of frustration and resentment that would ultimately manifest in a tragic and unforeseen manner. The tranquility of Manhattan's bustling Midtown was shattered last Wednesday when United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was gunned down in a chilling attack. The 50-year-old executive, known for his influential role in the healthcare industry, was targeted in an act of violence that sent shockwaves through corporate America and beyond. Thompson, a father of two, was well respected and had dedicated his career to improving healthcare services. His untimely death left a void in the industry and raised countless questions about the motive behind such a brutal act. In the aftermath of the murder, the NYPD launched an extensive investigation, piecing together evidence and seeking out witnesses to understand the circumstances of the attack. Eyewitnesses reported seeing a lone gunman fleeing the scene, and security footage from nearby cameras provided crucial insights into the suspect's movements. The meticulous work of detectives and forensic experts helped to build a timeline of events leading up to the murder. As investigators delved deeper, a clearer picture began to emerge. Among the critical pieces of evidence was a 3D printed gun found in Luigi Mangione's possession at the time of his arrest. This weapon, believed to be the one used in the attack, was a sophisticated and chilling artifact that spoke to the premeditated nature of the crime. Additionally, handwritten notes filled with vitriol against corporate America were discovered, suggesting a motive rooted in deep-seated anger and resentment towards the healthcare industry. Just days after the murder, Luigi Mangione was apprehended at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania, an unassuming location that stood in stark contrast to the gravity of his alleged crime. His arrest was the result of a coordinated effort between state and local law enforcement agencies who acted on a tip-off that led them to the suspect. When officers approached Mangione, he did not resist, though his demeanor was described as defiant and unyielding. Following his arrest, Mangione faced a slew of charges, including murder, criminal possession of a weapon, and criminal possession of a forged instrument. With the evidence stacking up, Mangione was held without bail. In a chilling foreshadowing of events, the manifesto reveals an individual acting alone, driven by a deep-seated disdain for corporate greed and the failings of the healthcare system. Now we will read it to you. To the feds, I'll keep this short because I do respect what you do for our country. To save you a lengthy investigation, I state plainly that I wasn't working with anyone. This was fairly trivial. Some elementary social engineering, basic CAD, a lot of patience. The spiral notebook, if present, has some straggling notes and to-do lists that illuminate the gist of it. My tech is pretty locked down because I work in engineering, so probably not much info there. I do apologize for any strife of traumas, but it had to be done. Frankly, these parasites simply had it coming. A reminder, the US has the #1 most expensive healthcare system in the world, yet we rank roughly number 42 in life expectancy. United is the indecipherable largest company in the US by market cap, behind only Apple, Google, Walmart. It has grown and grown, but as our life expectancy? No, the reality is these indecipherable have simply gotten too powerful, and they continue to abuse our country for immense profit because the American public has allowed them to get away with it. Obviously, the problem is more complex, but I do not have space, and frankly, I do not pretend to be the most qualified person to lay out the full argument. But many have illuminated the corruption and greed, for example, Rosenthal, Moore, decades ago, and the problems simply remain. It is not an issue of awareness at this point, but clearly power games at play. Evidently, I am the first to face it with such brutal honesty.